Okay, I got it.
Good.
Yeah, I got the notification.
Too
Okay.
bad what? Okay, like you said. now we're looking at that. Okay, so I'm not in there, but my beautiful sister is.
Yeah, it was a
Any
little twerp. This is like one of my very first quite dim memories, this trip, because I was three and a half.
okay. Wow.
Before we say anything else, this is Long Beach, and Jim and I just took a ferry from Long Beach in September when we went on the trip. When we went on the trip with you when you weren't there.
Okay. Did you
And
enjoy it?
it really has changed. Now, this photo, do you think Grandpa No has already had his stroke here?
I think so.
I mean, and check that beach lounge out. Like, that is not a fold up. I mean, it must be a
No.
fold up lounge chair, but that's like from your backyard, right?
Yeah. Do you
That's
see that would be his cane there, right behind her right ankle?
oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And he looks so much like Uncle Ori.
Doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And actually, Grandbeth looks like Mom did when she was older, that kind
And
of apple cheek,
yeah.
same forehead and everything. Because, as I'm walking around, glimpse myself in the mirror, I like, oh my gosh, there's Mom. I see myself in her a lot. That's, oh, and an old-fashioned suitcase before their suitcases
Oh
had
my.
wheels.
Yeah. And paper
Uh,
bag.
I know, but I think that's Vaughn's. Vaughn's is a store, yeah.
Okay.
And seagulls and everything.
Can
Yeah.
I ask you about um like I'm looking at this picture, but if you looked out, you would see um the beach. The fires in Los Angeles, Palisades was just west of Rolling Hills, right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
how's Rolling Hills? I know we're supposed to be reminiscing, but
oh, I do not know. I'm gonna look at while we're talking about this, I want to look at watch duty. And do you think, which is our fire thing,
okay.
our fire notification map, is that Addie Ellis on the right?
Ooh, Addie Alice. Yeah, it wouldn't be Grandma Maddie. So
Right.
I never picked up on that.
Well, I was thinking like, oh yeah, there's a Grand Bass, and I'm gonna look at watch duty while we're at it.
I'm going to switch us to another photo.
Oh, it's quite a ways from Rolling Hills. Uh,
Okay.
I don't know if you can't see my. I'll see if I have watch duty. Wait a minute. First, if I change my background, I should be able to show you. Because
Okay.
it doesn't. Um,
Why I brought that up is Canadian fire bombers or water bombers. They've been filling up at Long Beach or a beach nearby, maybe whatever. And I was thinking, imagine being on that beach and watching a series of water bombers just skimming low and picking up. And
Oh,
yes,
yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. So, and this is like a map. See this little
okay.
thumb down here? That's Rolling
Oh,
Hills.
yeah.
So
So that's not where I thought it
kind of
was.
north and west. It's really much closer to like Santa Monica and stuff, I think.
Santa Barbara is up there
Yeah, Santa Barbara would be north
to
of that.
the west, northwest. Okay.
North and west. Yeah. But yeah, so
Okay. Well, that
I'm
settles
sure
that.
but if you look like it's surrounding, like there's in the middle that sort of, oh, hang on, if in the middle of all that,
Yeah.
or that little white spot, that's LA and Long
Oh,
Beach, but all around it is the fires.
oh my. And San Diego was getting hit too?
Yeah, but they look, let's see. I think the pink is fire weather, hazardous fire
Okay.
weather. Sweetwater fire, I think it's who is it, new or okay, it's been taken care. Those fires have been taken care of. If they have
Okay.
orange in them, it's bad. Yeah, they're Colleen's daughter Courtney is like right on the front lines of this. She's in the California because she's in National Weather Service and she's in the national headquarters
Oh,
of
wow.
for this.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so scary. Well, we'll
yeah,
get back to our trend.
yeah.
That's good. It
Okay.
leads through, well, one other photo.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, now I wonder, is that Grandma Maddie or who's that? Oh,
Perhaps because Aunt Jean is that Aunt Jean's mom and dad? And is that Nancy in behind?
that is Nancy. Oh my gosh, I wish she was on this phone call. But um,
Uh,
that was like Uncle Barney or something. He had some little
oh, okay.
thing a little bear or something that his head twisted. And oh my
Yeah,
gosh, I was just fascinated. Now, do you remember that? Because you were two, if I was three and a
I
half.
only remember it because of the video. We should
Ah.
actually play the video and then comment at the time for
Oh, so,
for another time.
yeah. Um, I do not know. I bet I do not know who that woman is between
Right at
Annie.
Uncle Laurie's left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a Bowman, it doesn't look much like Aunt Jean. Doesn't Aunt Jean look sophisticated?
Oh
She's got,
yeah.
I mean, she never had a problem with, and oh, this is where their pool was. Like
That's
they didn't
right.
have a pool
Free
yet.
pool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move us over a bit. There's the four generations.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's neat. Yeah. That was Grandma Maddie, Grandma Bess, my
Yeah.
mom, also known as your mom, and me looking funny. Yeah.
Oh, you're sweet. That's
Uh,
my sister. And
oh,
sitting
there's
right in the
Carl.
pool. Yeah. And there's
Yeah.
generations there too. Carl.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's those same lawn chairs.
Yes. That must have been brutal trying to take those across the beach.
Yes, that's like, what? This is from somebody's, it was probably the only way Fred would agree to go to the beach. Like I
Yeah.
know Aunt Jean for a fact did not like going to the beach, because of the
Oh,
sand and stuff like
okay.
that.
Dirty, messy stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at that.
yeah.
Like, wow. What a place to live.
Yeah.
And even
Wow.
then, that's smog there. Like it seems
Yeah.
brown.
The smog has improved
Oh,
because
good.
of environmental laws.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well,
smog checks, vehicles, and California has always led the way in mandating a certain, emission content and so on.
oh,
So
okay.
yeah, it's not, but I also it would get fog too, depending on the time. But this is Christmas, so you know,
Yeah.
that's yeah. Anyway, that's
There's Daddy.
oh, that's cool. Let's see, like
Yeah.
so in 1956, he would have been something too. So 14, 24, 34,
1914.
44, 54, 64. He would have been 52.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That makes sense? Yeah.
sure.
Hmm.
Boy, look at the oil from their vehicles. Oh,
What do you think? You think that is what it is, or is it horse droppings? But I think You're probably right.
You know,
Oh yeah, 'cause there's a car on the right. Well, again, cars have they're much more robust than they used to be. Like you
yeah,
always had flat tires and
yeah.
dripping oil and stuff like that. Uh, hang on. Oh no, he was 42 in
Okay,
1956. Yeah, that makes more sense.
that makes a
Sorry.
bit more sense. Yeah.
Can't do much math. So he's like
There's
Angie's, and there's mom and that. Oh, there's you,
little Carly Warly.
little baby Carl.
Aw,
Yeah, so you would have been just over 2 years old.
yeah.
You're like, how old? Like Amos is just a year, right? Asher is
I think he's 9 months
almost
right
3.
now.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
he's kind of halfway. I mean, Asher's 2 right now, but he's an older 2 than you are, but still wants to be carried. Do you suppose Mom is wearing red shoes?
Looks
I
like it.
mean, yeah, or
We're not in Kansas anymore. Okay.
well,
Now, is that Linda? Who's at
I think so. If this is
Graham Bess's left? Oh, right.
right, I wonder if that's Linda, because I know Nancy always had a ponytail.
Yeah. And like that almost looks reddish.
Yeah, I do think there's something weird with the colorization of these. That would, yeah, it still looks a bit, but yeah, Nancy had long hair.
Yeah.
Let's see,
I,
it's not Laura. Is it Laura? No, Laura would be my age. Huh.
yeah. That's why we need Nancy and Linda. We got to do this with Nancy and Linda.
I just wrote a birthday
There's Laura.
card. There's Laura. Okay. And Laura was 2 years. Well, she's the same age as Jim. Like,
Okay.
yeah, she was born in 51. Okay, Grandma Bess, Grandma Maddie, and yeah, and that shows Grandpa
Yeah.
No. Oh, they would love to
There's
have.
pardon me?
I was thinking of how Nancy and Linda would love to have these
Yes.
things.
Oh,
I wonder if I could at least maybe, oh, okay, okay, so now in Long Beach, there are jetties out there. You do not see this view anymore. There's
really?
jetties, yeah, they're not, actually, they're not jetties, they're
Oil rigs? I've heard
oil
that.
rigs disguised as islands.
Yes. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
those. Those are funny.
And also there's what am I calling Long Beach? Oh, hang on, maps.google. Oh, well, I don't want to, um, change from what you're doing, but I'm going to look. Oh,
What's that?
oh, so that must be you by the water,
Yeah.
huh?
But I'm just,
Don't they know that big sneaker waves could come in and stuff like that? You're lucky you're still alive, Carl.
you want to
Okay.
go through one more?
Yes, I do.
Okay, this is kind of fun. So that was Christmas 56.
There are jetties out there.
Okay.
But I'm
What color would that skirt have been? And you had a ponytail, did you?
yeah. Oh, 6408. This must, huh?
Was
What date was this? Was this at the same trip?
unclear. All this is labeled as is 1956
Oh,
photos. Oh, it was Edmonton.
Okay. Oh, so that must have been
Is
our
this
house
our
in
house?
Edmonton. Yeah. So I must have been 5 or something. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Were we in
It
Edmonton?
doesn't make sense
Huh.
because you would have been 3. That's you at 3? Like I would have
Yeah.
been two. This seems a bit older. Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's a thought.
So, huh. Maybe this was when we were, okay, November 1956. This, can we look at this bigger, this thing? Is that creek near us in Hinton? It might be Hinton.
I
Like,
think,
weren't we? Because I would
yeah,
turned 4 when I was in Hinton. So that
yeah.
would be November 56. So I was 3.
Can't get around the date. It's there.
Yeah. Uh, I think that we probably still lived in maybe the farmhouse in Hinton, before we
Okay,
moved into the new house.
okay.
Mhm.
Want to try on 1957?
Yes, I would have been 4.
So this is the
Oh,
Hinton. Ooh,
okay. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that. I still have the teacup
oh, yeah.
that I was given for my 4-year-old birthday party. It's a treasure.
Ooh, okay.
And I thought, oh, that's something to give a 4-year-old, a China teacup.
Yeah,
Oh,
you look good.
yeah. Little
And you know
towhead.
what? On Street View, you now can go in front of this house and see it.
Wow. So you must know the address of that then.
Yep.
Oh, and do you
But
know if it, oh, look at how cute we are.
oh
So
yeah,
look at you, Carl. You look just the same now. This is the thing that cracks me up. It's like just the same. Yeah.
right. And you look just the same too.
And my hair's different.
No, we were a nice looking family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
That's
definitely look. This is 57.
that's what it's.
Okay.
So 57, you were,
It would have been almost three there.
yeah,
Okay. I guess, yeah, yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah. Well, and that's that
Oh,
creek near us, right? That
yeah. But I never
you're,
remembered that much height. They let me go that close. Oh,
I
the
know,
rascals.
I know. I might have
There.
connection. Oh, I
Now
first,
this must have been at the farmhouse.
oh, okay. Yeah. Don't we have videos of you with that hat with the little the
Yeah,
pom
in the
pom getting
garden. Yeah.
getting in your way or something? That's very cute. Yeah. Oh, there we are. But
Oh,
that was a different time of year or something. Yeah.
yeah.
Is that me? Because look, my hair's all
That's
short
just, it's you. Wow.
and I have a divining rod or something.
Wow. Or your skip rope. Oh, oh, yeah.
Uh,
Well, you have
they
shorter hair.
they groom you early. Here, have a baby carriage. It was a cute little
It,
perambulator.
it, I don't think it was for grooming. I think it was good marketing.
Yeah. This was Hinton, I presume,
Yeah, all these are Hinton.
before lawns. I mean,
Uh, well, it's a new housing
oh,
development,
it almost looks like there must be people living in the houses.
but they still look like that. Looks like these are all under construction here.
That's what I was thinking. But we
Yeah,
must be living in ours, I would think. We
yeah.
just had a photo.
Or,
Ooh, look at
or
mom. Or
we
we were
went over to
visiting.
see the house as it was
Yeah.
being constructed.
They might not have given you lawns and so forth back then, I
Suck it up.
mean, yeah, put your own dang lawn in. Is that must be snow? Is that,
Yeah. So this would have been spring.
huh? Because
I'm
I think that would, that was my Easter dress.
okay.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yep, all dressed up.
But if it was spring of 1956, that was before Christmas of 1956. Or did it say it
Well,
was
no, I think
56?
this
Oh,
is
it's 57?
67, 57.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I do.
Yeah, 57.
Oh, okay.
Can we continue?
Yes.
Just sorry. Okay, I'll change. We're gonna get this. There. I lost your picture. I'll pull it up. No.
I think I remember the West, Alberta, for having these picnic structures, which I thought was very
Yeah.
smart. Like they might have a structure in California, but it would be for shade, not for rain. Oh, and that's our old car way in the background.
Yeah.
And is that a coffee pot or not a teapot on the table?
I bet it's tea and then juice.
Yeah, in a Tupperware. Ooh,
The
this must.
original Tupperware. That would have been cold on the Tootsies.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
we
know
must
what?
have what?
You there are computer programs that you could find out exactly where this picture was taken. Well, you can't because there would have been erosion, but where on the river we were with that view, that'd be fun to track down.
Yeah. Wow.
Dad just doesn't look like himself, but he's out playing golf somewhere in Hinton.
Yeah, well, he was working as an accountant. Maybe that was like a thing, the bros did that. But look, he's got one of those ties, bolo ties,
Yeah.
which
What does bolo mean? Buy one, leave one? No,
that is uh I'm thinking of those cords that have a ball on each end and you throw it and it wraps around people's legs. Is that a bolo? or is that
yeah,
a bolero? Yeah.
that yeah, the isn't it in Brazil? The cowboys use that to bring down prey. They
Yeah.
throw those down to snare the legs.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom. She looks so young there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, 57,
Yeah.
she must have been 38. Or,
She almost looks like she has freckles in there versus just the slide. But
yeah. I mean, she's like Angie's age.
whoa. Hmm.
Bolo is also a large single-edged knife used in the Philippines.
Okay, good to know.
But I don't know what word I'm thinking of. That's the ball. And I know it's not bolero, but anyway,
Yeah,
it'll come to me later. So, okay. And that's Jim up front. Is
yeah. And then
my
me, and then
slacks.
you. This was
Oh,
the school at the corner as we turned into Doran Drive
in Hinton?
in Hinton. Yeah.
Was the name of our street Doran?
Yes, Doran Avenue.
Oh, huh. Um, what was the name of this creek?
Hardesty, isn't it? Hardesty.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring up Hinton on Hinton. See, in
I
Alberta.
keep uh I keep scrolling through.
Oh, oh yeah.
There's the
Oh, that's the farm. Is that the farm?
yeah. That must have been fun to live there.
I
That's where
do
I took
remember Jim breaking his arm or something there,
yeah,
then
we have
walking
the
across a walking across a like a plank or something and falling off.
yeah.
And then somewhere there's a picture of you having your bath in there. That's why you
Oh
were
yeah.
born in Banff. And then we must have went from Banff to
Thank you
Hinton.
for keeping that joke alive. I love it, Dan.
Yeah.
Uh, that's good to see Dad in some of these pictures. Wow. Sylvia, I apologize on behalf of the family. How could they? Like, look at
Have
those
done that.
pictures. Oh, my.
What did they do to my hair is what you're saying.
Oh, did you get bubble gum stuck in it or something? No, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I might have been. I've never heard a story that I've cut my hair. Like that's like, oh, so this is our house. Yeah, well, so
That is
there
the
was no
house.
lawn. Is that our
No,
house?
like I think it's still being constructed. That
Uh,
still looks like that doesn't look like it's, but I have, you can look up 112 Doran Drive or Doran Avenue, and you can come and see this view, and it's the same house. I actually downloaded that. I'm gonna go and find it after I finish this last there you are. Oh, your hair looks okay, but it's just very
yeah,
different.
yeah. But I don't know. I think in Thorn Avenue. Do I went to
Doran, Dorin.
Oh, I-N.
Yeah,
Okay. I was spelling it like Duran. Okay, Doran Drive. Doran, okay. Okay, here we are. Oh, there's the creek not that far from us. Oh yeah, we were
now can you go
okay.
to Street View and you should be able to see this.
Um yeah. Yeah, it's at 112 Doran. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I can. They own a motorhome and they have a lawn
Yes,
today. And
it was just
a
recently put in.
uh, a metal roof. But yeah, it's actually pretty. Uh, imagine if we'd still lived there, right?
Yeah,
Anyway, so that you're right. Well, I think they refaced it at some point, but otherwise, that hasn't been added on to or anything. I'd be curious to see how much it would go for,
yeah.
price. Yeah.
Now, what am I doing? Throwing a rock at you because you stole my sweater? Like, why would you be wearing a sweater with C on it? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it is. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the same. And that it looks like that rock out front is the address, I think. Must be.
yeah. And look at this. There's the hydrant, and in that previous shot there was a hydrant. Let's see.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. And there's still a side door, and it must have been very tiny, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's not a very big house.
no.
I wonder how many bedrooms it had. Probably three. I bet
Living
you.
room, front entry, kitchen in the back, probably. Bathroom, one, two, probably two-bedroom house. Like that was not big.
Yeah.
Is
Huh.
there any? Okay.
Oh,
I am I am going to leave this, and I don't know where I have all my photos. I went through every place that we've lived and tracked down addresses and got pictures. Um, let's see if I can pull that up. Family research, where we've lived. Ah, no, it's not in this one, but that would be another thing to go through. Just the addresses that we've lived at. Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
stop us. I'm going to
Oh yeah,
stop
it's
us.
451. Yeah.
Uh, just this part. I'm going to stop. How do we do this? Oh, must be up here. I think it's stopped now. Okay.
Okay,
This
well,
has
that'll be
been
good.
this
That's
has been
fun.
fun. And you've been seeing all the pictures, so you're catching up on all our news. Uh-oh, no, it's still recording. Rascal. I don't know how to stop it now. Oh well, I'll cut that out at the end. Um, want to say um, Wendy's brother is Ron. His son, the eldest child, they had a new baby, a second one. And Eve was born, and immediately, like the night, like she was born at 11 p.m. and and the next day they noticed that her oxygen level was very depleting, and they thought um, preliminary that she had a hole in her heart, and they took her by ambulance down to sick kids. So from Aurelia down to sick kids, and they're still down there. They found that it was not a hole in their heart, in her heart, but um, there was a blockage in one of the valves, and that's being removed. But for the rest of her life, it's going to need to be monitored, and so um, poor Alyssa, she gives birth to her child and then doesn't have a chance to rest. She's got to drive in a car down to Toronto, and it's expensive for hotel costs, and they're trying to get into Ronald McDonald House, which is $15 a night or something. But right now, it's just very, that's concerning our family. So
Oh,
it's,
yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I mean, that's why, I mean, I was gonna say your worst nightmare, but you can think of worse things.
oh yeah,
Like, but
yeah.
not to take away from how challenging that is for them.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, thanks. We'll keep them in there. Speaking of health and
You,
wellness and
you,
everything,
yeah.
how is Ronnie's mom doing? Just same as ever, or improving a bit?
Improving a bit. She actually came home for Christmas for 2 or 3 hours.
Wow.
Um, and they did a trial run and then the real thing, and it went smooth enough. So technically, she could get out and about in paratranspo, but it's a big rigmarole. They have to put up a special ramp so that when she gets delivered, they can push her up the ramp, because their house isn't designed to accept wheelchair people. Um, uh, Stable, but there she's got a time limit on her hospital stay at St. Vincent's, and there's a lot of pressure to well, you can't stay here forever. You
Oh,
have
there
to.
was something last October. She was going to get evicted or something. I mean, that's not the
Yep,
word, timed out or whatever. So she's still.
it's still a very touchy, uncomfortable subject.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean,
yeah,
we could just, as you're aging, let alone, she had an accident. As
yeah.
you're aging, you have these very difficult choices. I mean, we're fortunate that mom was so mobile for
Oh, yeah,
almost almost too
yeah.
mobile.
I had with this, I'll close. But I took a drive down to Winchester Hospital. I was getting I guess, a routine thing that people of my age, a bone density scan. And I was going along a road. It was snowing and blowing snow over the road that I usually went in the dark to go and visit mom in the hospital when she fell, and they took her by ambulance to go. Like, it never was nice sunny days. It was always middle of the night. I'd get these calls and your mom's down at the Winchester Hospital. Okay, I'll be right there.
Well, I know. I am so grateful that you were there for her. Yeah.
I'm grateful that I was able to be. That we'll try this again next week.
Yeah.
And wish me luck getting access. I always, every week I have to learn again. Okay, where is this recorded? Where is it? Where do I download it from? So
Yeah.
I'll for sure I'll get it to you sometime tomorrow.
Okay, that would be great. I really appreciate it. And I love you, and say hi to Wendy, and
I shall. We got Watson here.
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, he came on Sunday, and he's here for a week of holidays. And yeah, the spa is open. Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye now.